Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, I'm going to go over the best free 95 overall Team of the Year players for you guys to pick and the best free 97. Now, I do want to give a shout out to RZ Wins for being a part of the Toty gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Toty gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, the NFL season is over, but there's still so much more to do on Underdog. NBA, esports, UFC, which I'm super excited for UFC 299 tomorrow. Last night, we had a couple of wins over on NBA between myself and my dad. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks, and new users that sign up using code ZERK, they will double your first deposit up to $100, and you guys get this Tatum 0.5 point special for tonight. As I said, my NBA picks will be up later this afternoon. Now, starting off, how do you get the free 95 overall player packs and the 97s? Well, as you guys see, we have the Team of the Year Field Pass. At the end of the Team of the Year Field Pass, guys, you get a 95 overall BND honorable mention Team of the Year players. That's how you get one of the 95 overall B&D packs, but you can actually get two. The other one is actually here in the solo. So yes, you can get two free 95 overall B&D Team of the Year players. The honorable mention players, what they are called. In terms of how do you guys get the free 97 overall Team of the Year player, if you don't know, you have to go through, play the Team of the Week solos, and it's the second challenge of every single sequence. You don't have to play all three. The second challenge, at 2 stars, you get a Team of the Year token. You need 17 tokens, I do believe, for the set. So if you have not gone through and played any Team of the Week solos, I'll tell you, this probably take you like an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Not that bad. And then the set that you guys do right here is under the Team of the Year, which, by the way, I have not opened my pack yet. I have the pack. I'm going to open that later today in a video. Be on the lookout there. But what you guys get, it is a auctionable player. So, yes, make no mistake about it. You guys can easily just go with the most expensive player, sell the player, pick up somebody else. But I'm going to be going over the best player options to pick because you get one offensive player, one defensive, and one specialist player. So you get your choice between one of those three. They are auctionable, so you could go with the most expensive, or you could go with someone that you want to use in your team, or someone that is expensive that's also really good to use on your team. Let's get into this. All right, so let's go over the best free 95 overalls to take first is B&D. Now, there are 10 options. I don't have all 10 on here. I only have the ones that I feel like are kind of worth taking here. But starting off, 95 overall Roquan Smith, 94 speed, 93 excel, 94 block shed, 96 hit power. The zone coverage is not very good. You are only taking Roquan if you absolutely need a middle linebacker user, but this is a solid one. 90 change direction as well. Now, the only thing is, though, he does not get, and these players in general do not get any 0 AP abilities, guys, but you will get Lurk Artist for 1 AP if you want to throw that onto him, but they don't get 0 AP abilities. After him, I think Khalil Mack is also a very, very solid option. Coming in as my 6th best player to pick. 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 99 strength. Now, of course, when I say these are the best ones, I'm just based off of stats, abilities, position, like value as well. And remember, you're getting this as BND if you guys are going to get them from the field pass and also from the solo. So you have to really factor that in there. Obviously, are you going to go out and pick these cards up auctionable? Probably not, but you can get some use out of these BND cards. Again, Khalil Mack here is pretty good. Good pass rush, good speed, 99 strength. The only thing is we already have the free Micah Parsons you guys can get for this promo. So you could rock out with BND Khalil Mack and also the BND Micah Parsons at outside linebackers. In terms of abilities, you know, doesn't really get too much crazy here. But yeah, I really don't feel like outside linebackers necessarily you need to put abilities on unless it's like the unstoppable X factor. So Khalil Mack, very solid. My number 5 player would be David Njoku. Obviously, David Njoku is just a pretty good tight end. If you guys already have like the free MCS Kyle pitch, probably don't care about the Njoku, but 6'4", you know, 94 speed, 95 excel, good route running, good hands on him as well. After the catch ability, pretty solid. My number 4 player is going to be Deron Bland, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 88 man, 96 zone, and 93 press. Again, the abilities on them, they don't really get, you know, any discounted abilities, so very unfortunate. You don't get like deep out zone KO for like discount at all, which does kind of suck there. But if you need like a 96 speed cornerback to be like your cornerback 4, potentially cornerback 3, if you just want to go ahead and pick up Deron Bland, again, won't really be able to get abilities, but good speed corner. Number 3, I have Brandon Ayuk, just because I feel like, especially due to the lack of abilities anyways, I would much rather prefer to have like deep out zone KO or deep zone KO on someone like Deron Bland. Wide receivers, you can kind of get away with not having any abilities on them. He's 95 speed, 96 excel, you know, good route running, 87 catch in traffic, and then after the catch ability, 94 change direction, 93 juke, 86 break tackle. Good wide receiver to put at wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5, or if you need him to be a starter, he can. This one may surprise you, but honestly, my number 2 player, guys, is David Montgomery. Like, this is actually a pretty, very, very good running back to have as your RB2, or if you need him to start, he kind of can. 96 speed, 98 acceleration, good catching at 84, 92 change of direction, 97 trucking, 91 break tackle, 95 juke move. Like, this David Montgomery is actually pretty good. Again, in terms of abilities, you know, they don't really get much there, but this is very good. And my number 1 is Tristan Wirfs. Obviously, it's going to be a lineman here as a 95 overall BND, especially these players that don't get abilities. Tristan Wirfs, 345 pounds. He's huge with 82 speed, 92 strength, 95 pass block, 93 run block as well. Those are the best free 95s. Let's get into the big cards now. All right, so starting off, I'm going to go position group by position group. Now, what do I mean by that? The pack that you get, as I said, you get 1 offensive player, 1 defensive player, 1 specialist. So I'm going to give you guys, in my personal opinion, the best offensive players, the best defensive players, and the best specialists to potentially select out of there. Starting off, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb for specialist, there's only like 2 players that if you get for specialist, you would potentially think about taking. CeeDee is one of them. 97 speed, 97 excel, 6'2", good route running. The catch traffic is only a 90, which is a little bit unfortunate. It does have 94 change of direction, 94 juke move, 95 break tackle. I do have him on my team, of course I do. Mid and elite for 0, route tech for 1, short out for 1, deep elite, and also slot-o-matic. And in terms of pricing, especially with the specialist guys, you just wouldn't want to take like the kicker, the punter, any of them. CD is 600,000 coins. And the only other specialist player that I would potentially consider taking is Jahmyr Gibbs. This Gibbs card is good. 97 speed, 96 excel, 98 agility, 98 change direction, 96 truck, 98 break tackle, great catching as well, 97 juke move, does have 87 short route running. I mean, this Gibbs card is really good, guys. He gets short out elite for 1, backfield master for 1, evasive for 1, human joystick for 1, playmaker for 1 AP as well. So I feel like specialist, only Gibbs and CD, in my personal opinion, are worth taking. CD, though, is a lot more valuable. Gibbs is only 500K. Now, getting into the offensive players. What are the best offensive players to get? Well, this is also in terms of taking them to be on your team or the value of them as well. But Creed Humphrey is very good. He doesn't get the motivator chem, though, for those guys that want to know about that. But he has 97 strength, 98 pass block, 97 run block. Now we know we're not getting free B&D 99 Kelce's. You can take Creed Humphrey if you get him. 67 speed, 77 acceleration. And in terms of abilities, guys, he gets pretty good abilities. Lifeguard for 0, poster for 1, but secure protector for 1 is the big one. That is how you guys kind of counteract the glowing defensive lineman right now, is secure protector. He also gets poorly for 0 and a linchpin for 0. So you can get linchpin and secure protector for 1 AP total. That's pretty big. That is definitely pretty big. In terms of value, though, for the offensive players, he's only 442K, so if you get a more expensive offensive player, it's probably worth taking him. So as much as I do like that Creed Humphrey card, and if you manage to get a terrible pack, then maybe you would go with Creed Humphrey. Chris Lindstrom is number 1, a great card, and number 2, very valuable right now. 99 strength. He has 97 pass block, 96 run block. In my opinion, the number 1 lineman you will potentially take. 77 speed, 78 acceleration. And in terms of abilities on him, guys, he gets all day for 0, linchpin for 0, and again, secure protector for 1 AP, matador for 0, and natural talent for 1. This is definitely the most valuable offensive lineman as well. Currently going for 640K. You guys get Chris Lindstrom? Definitely worth taking. And obviously, in terms of being someone that's good for your team and good value, is Tyreek Hill. Going for 600K right now. 99 speed, 99 excel. Come on. 95 short route running, 94 medium route running, 96 deep route running, 93 catch in traffic. He also has 97 change of direction, 97 juke move, 85 break tackle. I did do a gameplay with Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, CD, some other Team of the Year players, Justin Jefferson as well, over on Zirksee 2 yesterday. Make sure you check that out. But Tyreek gets mid out, mid in for 0, short in for 1, deep elite for 1, and outside apprentice for 0 AP. Tyreek Hill, I mean, this is one of the best wide receivers in the game. And the last offensive player I want to mention that you guys should really take if you get them is Josh Allen. Although I will say I don't personally think that he is like a top 2 quarterback in the game right now, it's still a very good QB. 93 speed, 90 excel, good throw power, good accuracies on him as well. Very good releases with Slinger 3. And then he has Gift Wrap for 0, Separately for 1, Fearless for 1 AP, High Run Master for 1, Dashing Deadeye for 1. Doesn't get crazy X Factors or anything, but also in terms of value, right? If you get Josh Allen, you could take him and sell him for $550K. And right now, guys, I honestly feel like there are so many good defensive team of the year players as well. Starting off, Aaron Donald. Now, currently going for 600,000 coins, so the value is definitely there. Number 2, you guys know this. I love Aaron Donald cards. They always play so good. 95 speed, 95 excel, 97 strength, 97 block shit, 97 power move, 97 finesse move. And he also is able to get 2 0 AP abilities. You can get Secure Tackler for 0, No Outsiders or Unpredictable for 0, and then Strip Specialist for 0 AP, Edge Threat Elite as well for 1 AP. I mean, I love Aaron Donald cards. They always just play monstrous. So if you get Donald, yeah, you gotta consider him as like the best option or one of the best. And I really feel like 2 cornerbacks are especially worth taking here. Starting off, Sauce Gardner, one of the most expensive players at 615K, 98 speed, 95 excel, 6'3", 98 man, 98 zone, 97 press. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he has the coverage abilities as well, the coverage stats, I should say. And he has flat zone KO for 0, mid zone KO for 0, outside shade for 1, deep route KO for 1, and pick artist for 0. One of the best Team of the Year cards overall. Personally, a Team of the Year card that I really like as well is Patrick Surtain, going for 640,000 coins. 97 speed, 97 excel, 98 man, 94 zone, 99 press, 6'2". He is personally on my team. I will tell you guys that. And he also does get pick artist for 0, medium route KO for 0, show route KO for 1, deep zone or deep route KO for 1 AP. So you can run him on a man coverage team. You can run him on a zone coverage team. I mean, amazing. And the final player that I'm going to go over, guys, is Fred Warner. 95 speed, 97 excel, 96 block shed, 92 zone, 6'3". He also gets 93 change of direction, and he does also have 80 man coverage. Not phenomenal there, but the ability is what makes this card so good, guys. Mid-zone KO for 0 AP, and then also gets Lurk Artist for 0. That is so massive. So if you get any of these players in your pack, I don't think you're getting a bad pack at all. He's currently over 586,000 coins. Wanted to highlight the best specialist players, offensive players, and defensive players. If you really get like any of the players that I mentioned in your pack, you have a very, very good pack. Like honestly, you should not be upset with that. If you manage to get a terrible pack of like Sam Laporta, AJ Cole, and who's like a pretty cheap defensive player here? Who would be like the cheapest defensive? I think that would be like Josh Allen. Yeah, that's a bad pack. If you get that pack, man, I feel bad for you. But if you get any of those players for offense, specialist, or defense, I think you made out pretty well. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZIRK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. By the way, I meant Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, in case that wasn't clear enough there. Offensively, the quarterback, Josh Allen's pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below who you guys got out of your Team of the Year pack. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.